Oh, shit. Hey, Chinoren, saludos, buenas noches. Nathan, muy buenas noches, saludos. Thank you for stopping in. Triple A, my boy. How's your day go? Ralph, saludos, thank you. LA Dodgers Blues, saludos, buenas noches. Brian, buenas noches. Luis, buenas noches, my boy. Yeah, Nathan, thank you, God, it's amazing. How's everybody's day today? 506 Gangster, great to see you, my boy, saludos. James, saludos, muy buenas noches. Yeah, all is good, you know. Brian, thank you for that. It means a lot. Uh, I I feel alright. Like Dodgers blue, just tired, you know. Thank you, James. Cuba, muy buenas noches. But yeah, just tired. I got an appointment on the 6th, the next one, you know. I can't get my pressure up. I don't know what it is. I definitely can breathe better. Gangster. Yeah, do hit the like, por favor, but my pressure's been, towards the floors. Feel like I'm gonna faint at all times. Triple A just chaos here. You know, it's what you expect, from these individuals, which is they're gonna start going after family that they're not even involved to some sense, right? Thank you, top tier. I yeah, but basically we went out there towards Rosario and just did the velorio and the entierro and working man. Thank you. Great to cross words with you. H and Orange, it ain't going back. It's gonna be a few years before anything even starts to. Ivan, yeah, that's the end goal. S1, hey bro, good night. Working man, yeah. Yeah, working man. I got a my niece actually leaves Friday, right? And she's gonna address some things with the lawyers. So, but yeah, if they could get me for not getting arrested, I shouldn't have no issues going back there, right? Oh, okay, Long Beach. Yeah, and I think so too. No, Ivan, I was in Ironwood at that time on A yard. Famous to what sense? Thank you, working man. Yeah, as long as the lawyers say you're not gonna get arrested, boogie back, then I'm out, you know. For my max, muy buenas noches, saludos. OC 1914, buenas noches, saludos. September 13, 2018. So it's 5, 6 years. Calm, ooh, I don't know, a little bit over 2.5 years maybe. Chile de Garcia, buenas noches. Thank you for that. Man, I can't believe it's been 2.5 years since I've been going through this up and downs. Yeah, and I met I met about four homies, right? But the ones that stick out is Big Joe and Crook. I know Crook since Ironwood '99. Um, Lymphoma Huskins. It's it just happened to strike back when things were unfolding, right? But yeah, basically started provoking different things. Duarte, buenas noches. Great to see you. Saludos. Part time, muy buenas noches. Saludos. Jose, muy buenas noches. I'm here. I can't complain, right? Rose, great to see you. Buenas noches. Yeah, yesterday I almost made the big mistake, right? On letting the motion get, with the junior issue. It's a current case, and I ain't gonna touch it. But anyways, what I am gonna do though is I'm gonna start doing profiles, right? Trying to put things I've spoken about, giving it some sense. For example, people always ask me about D. I want to kind of touch on his real wiggles, right? In the sense of power out here. And Nini is, you could say, his downfall, betrayal happened way before, and it reflected with El Mago, D, and a couple other people. Oh, thank you, Agent Orange. Coscorrones or putazos. It all depends, but it all depends, right? But overall, they're both the same. Just Coscorrones kind of shields it from what it really is, right? Thank you, 5 6 Gangster. Duarte, he knows. Come on. Yeah, he knows. Nah, he won't. He won't. You know, he would have some nerves, right? Like Tony. Yeah, Triple A. I don't know. I don't know. Last I heard, Biggs, is that he got out. I don't know what to do. Top tier. Yesterday, for example, I tried. I'm not supposed to drink Coke, but I had my pressure was 65 over 40, and I just felt like all day, right? And I was trying to be out there in the funeral, and I was still trying to drink coffee. And this morning, I retook it, and it was 60 over 47. So I don't know what's going on. It's just staying on there. Yeah, Brian, I'll definitely touch on that. That's coming up. I wanna make sure I start touching on the things I've spoken of before, right? To make sense. Yeah, Jose, two tios, but well, they're my tios, right? They're my jefitos primos out out in Rosario. Yeah, Jose, it's sad but true. It's Culiacan. It's normal program, right? You stick around for that little bit of you know funeral, burial. That's it. A checada, well, a lot of people say 30 seconds, but to me, that's just, there's no point. I mean, 30 seconds, excuse me. To me, there's no point in that, right? Or 13, I'm sorry. Me personally, why even risk the homies getting caught and going through the hole, right, for that? So, me, if you had to have us go there with you, it was basically going to be full 60 seconds. Rick, I didn't. Yeah, that's the thing. H and Orange, they give me three for the heart, right? And I stopped taking all three of them because they're supposed to knock your pressure down, and my pressure's as bad as it is. But I don't take nothing for the high blood pressure. At the six, I'm gonna see what's up. Yeah, right now all I'm taking is the radiation pill and pain pills here and there, and I stopped everything because of that top tier. I want to wait to see the doctor to see what they say. been writing down my pressure though, so Mike, much love, buenas noches. Thomas, I believe he was on a different yard. There was people representing Sana, but I don't remember his carnal. Oh, sometimes you don't want to do it though, cause it shows like weakness inside. Jose, muy buenas noches, saludos. Yeah, 506. That's what everybody was telling me, and two cokes, coffee. I even asked for something with sugary, right? Which I'm not supposed to, and I don't know what's up. Yeah, top tier. I know you know, I don't know if you guys noticed. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks since they did the whole procedure. It's just me being dumb and hard headed, right? I'm already acting like, but I know it's still weak. It's part of the process. Eduardo, muy buenas noches. Igualmente, saludos y respetos. Triple A, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's low, real low. Oh, okay. OC 1914. Hmm. Yeah, I knew a few camaradas from OC that were there under Santa, but I was there 99, 2000. Yeah, Jose, my thing is, I gotta get it up. Samantha, buenas noches. How's your day? Una esquinita. I'm straight. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, it feels great to be back. OBS, saludos. Great to see you. Blue Story. Where sicarios talk about their stories. I came across one that resembles. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's some crazy story. The homie Blue, that's a soldier. Now it's a shame, but who came out all the way from Amatlan de Cañas and talking about a sergeant from Judiciales, and he pulled it off, and still, but I guess it's what happens. Una sopa maruchan. Hey, B, buenas noches. Jose, I be honest, I never had him. I hope so, Mike. Eric, saludos. Thank you, carnal. I'm glad I'm able to make sense to pass the time. Moreno, muy buenas noches, saludos. Pauli, saludos, hermano. Great to see you. Cadillac Drive. Cadillac Drive. Cadillac Drive. From Cadillac Drive, I don't recall nobody. It was it was a power trip, a movida. But it was it was just Alfie and Lalo, proving a point basically. But you could say it was disrespect, but I guess you have to look at it from every angle, right? OBS, that black pepper, chile, you want to put me out? I got real restrictions against that. I'm telling you, I'm worse than an 80-year-old, which my respect, right? But man, Brian, thank you for that. Igualmente, bendiciones, gracias. Vincent sends one right back. Padilla from Garrity. No, you don't know his placazo? Cool granddaddy. Thank you, bro. As always, you always show me, man, mad love. I have to make it up to you one day, believe me. Thank you on the family, likewise. Blessings and prayers to you and family. 506 Gangster, which video? The, man, I miss things, I think. Yeah, Pauli, no kidding, man. That hospital, believe me, I have a lot of patience, but when I was in the hospital, man, it really took everything in me not to walk out the hospital time and time again. You know, what I would actually tell you, I used to blow up on them, like, but then I was that person, sat down and bowed down and put everything in perspective. And Pimpin, thank you, buenas noches. Miguel, it depends what you mean about bigger, right? There's been riots where a lot more people's been hurt. Yeah, Ivan. Yep. What year was it exactly? I believe 21 or 22. Eduardo, I just know he got taken out, but the reasons behind it, I'm not really sure, but you can imagine. Oh, that's easy. Pimping, tablas. Guanajuato was right when we got here. No, right when we got out of Beca Ranza, which was 2020, 19, yeah, 2020, around there, we were in Guanajuato. Not as much as you heard him at the end, but it was active. Believe me, Guanajuato's always active. There's a lot of money out there from Paris. Shooter. Man, why does that sound familiar? Big, I can't put it together right now. Last time I went to Guanajuato was I went 2020 and 21. And Power State, nah, Chato, the Ayalas. There's quite a few, but yeah, Jalisco. But you guys, I know there's been a lot of about there's oh man, federation in the state is not true. That's feds. State is Mesa. The Mesa system still in play. Yeah, I talked about Silent. Um, man, what was the homie's name? Was in Corcoran too with two homies from Tulare County. Picking the wrong one out there. Yeah, I agree with Pauli. Right now, right now you gotta it's the juniors, but OVS it has to do with government. You guys remember a little while they were government was after the juniors, and now since the capture of that 30 or the taken out, they challenge the government, so they're literally all over there, right? Rick, thank you. It means a lot. Thank you for that. Thank you, everyone. Do hit the like button, por favor. Of course, Beast's mom. Let me get her name, please. I feel out of place. Duarte, whatever, I got it so that people wanted to touch base with me. That for sure would touch base with me. No, one does in Guadalajara, was in Guatemala. One, and I know of three others in Guatemala. Nah, Johnny's. I know who said that. Yeah, pimping. He's he's good, full blown. Eric, Cricket, muy buenas noches. Saludos, hope you're better. Yeah, B. I was waiting on her name, but do tell your mom I extend a warm hello and prayers and blessings to her. Definitely, we're getting older. Yeah, Mike. No, okay. Yeah, Miss Morales. Muchos saludos and a warm hello. Hope you have a blessed night. Uh, Probably, I'll be honest, I'm not really too much of a music fan, and when I do, it's mostly oldies or them old corridos like baladas, not like them loud ones you hear now, right? But thank you, H and Orange, for that. Eric is October 26th. Uh, that's a strong word, pimping. Powerful? Nah. Political? Try to be in everybody's business. Politic against everyone. Remember, one of his last missions was he wasn't at peace with his nephew and had, you could say, he wanted to wash two camaradas from Tehachapi shoe and we whacked each other. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, those are the best ones. Ruben, saludos. Uh, I'm glad being Gilgerias, my boy. Gilgerias. Nah, my boy. Dispensa. I don't even know what it is to be. I'm telling you, I'm like the India Maria, ni de aquí ni de allá. Yo, saludos, muy buenas noches. Pimpin, he has a mouthpiece on him. Oh, believe me, he has a mouthpiece. He's still using it till day, right? But him, no. Black Dan, Topo, Tio Pio. Damn, he was under their skirts, yeah. Once they were gone, he just said, I'm going to the Fed side. Yeah, he he definitely held his mouth, Pauli. Mike, right now, I'll be sincere. One of the calmest states that I've known is Nayarit. That has some nice beaches, you know. Yeah, well, I want to look him up though. Johnny, in Mexico State at least, you're programming with hyenas on the same yard. Not even a little bit. I'm telling you, Pimpin, he was politicking against almost everyone. And his power came from Tio Pio, Black Don, them individuals, right? When they were gone is when he weaned out. But I don't want to touch on the individual, my respects. Clue, no, I don't watch his in I don't watch his stuff, but those have been with me. Like S1 would tell you, H and Orange, like when they stay on my thing, just in palabras, which is cool, my respect. But he's gonna see something and spin it to his for his gain, which is cool. At the end of the day, everybody knows. Thank you, Jose. That means a lot. I didn't even know that. It's a trip. Snuffy. Ask him. Ask him where that individual that's making Snuffy strong is at right now. Bet you he won't know. But again, my respects. Allow him to keep trying to cover the sun with one eye, right? Jay, neither. Excuse me. Yeah, Eric, I agree. My family's been around since before both them factions, Jay. But I'm actually gonna do a profile from the gate. One of the men that started out here, and I'll tie it together a little bit for you. Yeah, Bat's a trip, Eric. Pimping some when they pass, like on their own, most over, unless you have like a little grudge, right? So for an action that was taken another Billy, most over they'll pull you, they'll pull you over with them. They'll allow you in. RSG, saludos. Thank you God. It ain't like when I was in the hospital. Jose, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Likewise, much respect. Yeah, Danny, definitely. Bosco, muy buenas noches. Great to see you. Saludos. Likewise, God bless. I'll be doing something on one of your homeboys out here soon. If he dies on his own, some are definitely gonna go pimping that something happened or they can't be trusted in the mind of a different Billy, right? But some will be utilized for themselves. But anyways, I want to touch on Jose. I don't know if I ever told everyone, a big part of my message ain't really my walk. My walk has no meaning, right? It's the focus on, you know, a higher power is always there. And also, I don't come on here and share with you guys all these struggles. It's like I mentioned since the gate, I'm willing to carry my cross, no complaints, no buts, right? I share them because I personally had the opportunity to sit down, analyze situations, and I saw God in things, right? And I want to share that with you guys. Open that window where, you know, we make things difficult. If we just sit and really see things for what we should see it, right? See the positive in them. There's better solutions, right? Thank you, Jose. Jose, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Shorty from where? Seret, excuse me, Sereno, Playboys. Yeah, I met a few homies from Vista. I heard a Toro Rick, but never could say I was in the same spot as him. Oh, that's great to hear, B. Where is it? Oh, thank you, Weta, for pushing the message. Ruben, my boy, great to see you. It's always a pleasure. Likewise, my love and regards to you and family. Exactly what said. Now it's okay. Yeah, pimping. I'm actually gonna be speaking about Homeboy soon. God's amazing, Jose. Mhm. Hey, Mary, good night. Just staying a warm hello to you. Saludos. Yeah, pimpin'. Glue. I'm actually going to touch on that whole. I've been recently asked a lot about Tony, and I know I'm starting to coming out to you guys as I'm one of them individuals, right? I'm grateful and stuff, so I do want to touch. I'm not gonna touch fully on what happened, but just on the whys and that same rumor everybody's hearing that he got taken out is the same one I heard. I haven't facted. I don't know. It's what's out there right now. Jose, I'll be honest with you. Documentaries, Glenn, great to see you. Oh man, thank you, Weta. Yeah, Pauli, I agree. I agree. Manson, thank you for stepping in. Yeah, little by little, I'm going. I'm going. Everything's moving forward. It's just still little things need to get fixed, but all is good. Thank you, God. How you doing, Manson? Definitely H and Orange. I agree. Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, do hit the like, por favor. Pimpin', I've been good. I've been again pressure, but pain wise, I gotta say, like the last 2 days, I was getting a bad like pain, right? But it hasn't really been there. Just there was a homie from OC from Winter Park on there. I don't know if you remember him, but yeah, there was a couple homies. Another homie, we were in the bay together. He was from Maravilla, Pauli, but we were validated up there. There's actually like 3 or 4 homies that came out on Tony's channel that we were up there in the bay, slammed together. The wire, where do I find it? Yeah, they give me a whole bunch of things, but I don't hardly take them. When I do take them, I'll be honest, I'm a weekly. They put me on my butt. Definitely pimping. Yeah, I don't know how true it is either. Chewy. Blackout ads. Ni de aquí ni de allá. Buenas noches. Great to see you. Saludos. MS, Ranfla Nacional, in every prison. Thank you, ni de aquí ni de allá. On HBO, I won't look for it. Rick, last I heard, yeah, but he was he's going through some things, but yeah. Cuba, yes sir. I was in Corcoran 2001, no 2002, AR till 2003, validated VR to the end of 2004 in the shoe. B, nah, I don't apologize. To be sincere, I don't know what happened. I didn't see it, but don't ever apologize. Bispa. Oye, ¿qué pedo con la bispa? ¿Con quién, perdón? Ni aquí ni allá. Blackout ass freeze the live stream. Yeah, if I do that, Agent Orange, I have to go get my knees. Yeah, Manson, I've already seen it a lot of times. That's why I try not to take them. You know, when I do take them, they literally poop me out. You know, 4B1 left. I was in three right, 4B3 right. I left out there in 2003 beginning till the end of 2004. I was validated, and then I left to the Bay. Even man, my first riot was literally 2 days when I got to San Quentin. Yeah, I remember it came out. I sn- on my first night, I snuck up there with a cousin of mine from my neighborhood. We came out for breakfast and it went up. But I'm been that individual. I black out. You know. Yep, yep. I was actually in the shoe. I remember I was making my chanate after workout when that second plane hit that second tower. Literally watching the news when it happened. Yeah, Agent Orange. I've been stuck in a world that, to be sincere, I don't see a lot of that. Sabes, sí es cierto que I haven't heard ni de aquí ni de allá. I heard he wasn't in custody no more, but I had not heard. Oh yeah, Rick. Man, had a little bow wow. Flaco from Southgate. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Sí, yo también creo. Yeah. Probably I'm gonna touch on it. I haven't even but I am from point A to point B, C. I'm gonna touch on it soon. Man, what's up with this lamp? I always say I gotta get one and I forget. I'll be sincere, I was like, what? Better than a movie. But I don't know why I didn't believe it was true. Agent Orange, and then it just literally everything went up and everything started coming out. I remember that day I didn't even do second rutina to be chismoso and stuff. I don't know, remember the neighborhood, Rick, when it's weird because in the level fours we say our city town, but no, definitely not, Rose. Vicky's town, saludos, buenas noches. Any monkeys they conquer? No, ni de aquí ni de allá. D Money, great to see you. Yeah, do hit the like, por favor. Eduardo, it came up a few times, but I knew it was BS. Just part of kind of putting a carrot in front of a donkey's eyes, right? No, B, don't worry. Yeah, Jojo, great to see you. Everything's moving forward. Thank you, God. Oh yeah, that was something. That was definitely something. I felt a good one, and it was in Corcoran shoe when it happened, and it was like at first like what? And then just being surrounded by concrete, it was like, oh wow. I was a drug cleanser on Avion Saturday. Okay, Vincent. At that time, Seer was really with it, huh? Ha, you think so, ni de aquí ni de allá? I just try to make sense of. I'm sincere when I say I never ever heard nothing I put out to you guys. I literally sit here like this, and then I go off from memory, put it down, send it to my niece, get pictures that make sense of what I'm speaking on, and just move forward to answering questions, comments of you guys. Nada, saludos, gracias a ti. Hero Viral. Ha, Jojo, I wish if you be by my side, we'll take about 10 steps and you'll see the 90-year-old will come out. I heard Nina Kinaya, Marilyn was with it. S1's here, I believe, still. Ha, they they did my heart, Joe Castro, but giving it a month, and then they're gonna tell me if I'll go full blown to receive 5 more treatments of chemo. I think that's gonna be it, or the head surgery, right? I still have to do as the thrombosis surgeries. But I want to stay in the. I'm here today, right? I don't want to think that far out. Huh? Perico. Yeah, yeah. Even Perico from Norone. Jaffa, 18th Street. Little Joey. Okay, de maravilla. I actually do, Rick. I want to touch on it. Just I tried it before, and I don't want to do 2 episodes, so I need to get my memories together to put it all out for you in one. Solvian Street. No, ni de aquí ni de allá. Bobby, saludos. Manson, thank you. Likewise, much love and respect. My prayers. Shorbato. Yeah, Shorbato, he literally has, if I'm not mistaken, he has Sur right here. 18 on the other side. If it's little Joey I'm speaking of. And then he has like some type of statue right next to the Sur. Manson, thank you again. Okay. I met a lot of camaradas from Maravilla with an M in the back of his head. Yeah, exactly. Joe, same individual I'm speaking of looks white. Son como 7 balas más. As one, I would be there all night. So believe me, Joe Torres. Man, if it's little Joey, I believe so. You're gone, Rodrigo. No buts or ifs. The 4 letters of Sinaloa. Yeah, yeah. Rick, I will touch on it soon. Let me compact it and I'll touch on it soon. No, Pauli, I learned like a bandit, right? I came out here and then boom, everything hit. When I left last time I was here before I got busted, there was none of that of what you see now. Pide Conchalino. Pide Conchalino. ¿Qué, ¿Qué pedo Conchalino? He should have never came back. Era tumbador. Ni de aquí ni de allá. Era tumbador en Los Ángeles y Arizona. So that's why his name was out there. Ah, no, if we're thinking about the same individual, we were together, I believe, in Corcoran. Doreen, I haven't been out there, but I do want to go out to spots like that. That's why I'm hoping I get a little bit more breathing room. Yeah, ni de aquí ni de allá, but that's the main reason why with Salino. Yeah, Paul, Pauli is. Yeah, imagine I had been away from Mexico at that time almost 24 years. A little bit over 24 years, and all of a sudden it's complete 180, different all the way around. Yeah, ni de aquí ni de allá, not just there. Yup, he was good at it too, but he just shouldn't have gone back. Oh, Rigo, not more so, right? If you're still in the system and you don't want to go weenie out, you're gonna keep coming out and till it happens, right? It's gonna happen. You can't go against the whole yard, right? But Big Banny, saludos, much love. But basically, that's part of. Can you understand that, Rigo? You never done nothing wrong. You never told, never went sideways. But just one dolphin says you're not good no more. So everything you done is out the window, and you're gonna get got right by your own car. Okay, I'll check it out, Jojo, for sure. Let me copy it real quick. Uh, I'll check it out right now. Jerry, great to see you. Everything's good. Thank you, God. Yeah, do hit the like, por favor. Yeah, Rigo, don't allow yourself to get okie doke, you know. I'm not gonna advise you of either or, because I don't believe in that lane, right? But just be careful. Exactly, Mike. J Boy, I agree with you on that. Saludos. Ha, thank you, Rose. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Man, God's so great, because there was a while there that I thought, well, we just leave it alone, right? Jose, in Cali or all around? I'll check it out, Joe, and I'll let you know. GS, buenas noches, great to see you. Yeah, ni de aquí ni de allá. I heard a giant, but ran into him, no. Chile de Garcia, I didn't feel it. I was out towards Nayarit in Velorio, but I didn't feel it. Thank you, ni de aquí ni de allá. Yeah, there's a lot of homies out there. Yeah, and man, oh, P's alright. I'm gonna look at it. I guess all around. Jose, I would actually touch on it to touch good on it, but yeah. Oh yeah. I thought Rob was made at me. S1 never that. You know that will never happen. What would you think that? Barrio Grande. Okay, I'm gonna check them out. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. ADX. Yeah, he is P. He's there. In the States, between the feds and state, I did 23 years, 11 months. And then here in Mexico, about 4 years after that. Oh, yeah, Ivan. Definitely everywhere. Okay, as one. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, I feel my heart a lot stronger, if I'm laying down, sitting down. P, yeah, he did. Yeah, we actually touched a good topic, which I want to get into it, the way I should do it with a little personal dilemma, right? With Beto. And how Sana, even not just on the streets, but back there, covered him up. Yeah, I know. My boy S1 likes messing with me. Ha. S1, man, I gotta get a system to start handling business. S1. Huh. Yeah, P, I want to try to get that before I even open my mouth about it so that there's actually proof there. You'll be surprised though. I don't want to sound too scandalous, but a homie went into, how you walk in the rotunda and the CEOs have like a little office. Well, a sergeant was there and he was one of them sergeants, and Tina homie went up in there and dedicated to take one of them Hudas heads off, and it was the other way around because they have a little slot on top where the tower, and he was able to get him, but he knew it was going to happen, He was a lifer, didn't really have nothing to lose, But Jose, I want to touch on it. It's not the craziest thing I seen in Cali, but that's definitely one that I kept telling the homie, kick it, I'll ride. I was a lifer, I'll ride with you, just let's catch him on the outside, But he had that personal inch and he knew even if he'd have made it through, the Pilis that had control of the yard, they were going to wash him up. Yeah, I know it's sitting down time, 27 plus years. Ah, 40. Damn, that's a little stretch right there. Yeah, P a whole bunch of dudes. But man, 40 years, that's something right there. Yeah, I agree. And I need to get a lamp, everyone. I need to start. Yeah, did you hear 96, 97, then 26 Pilis made de un trancazo in San Diego? Well, all of them hit county, they win it out, right? They tapped out, but one, Chino from from East San Diego. It's a good homie, youngster too. But yeah, Chino was from East San Diego, but I met a few camaradas from there. Oh yeah, Mike. The news, like I said, don't believe it's all part of the politics. They put out what they want you to think is happening. Like I literally, if I was in that mindset as other individuals, I could literally sit around and watch what they put out and really touch on what's going on out here, and I'll tell you, it's completely different. Right now, me personally, I think there's about, including the Mexican side, is about 300 of them. From 250 to 300 of them. Riesgo, yeah, I remember in a time, if you were short timing, they were sending D8 refers for everything. Yeah, J Boy, I know. Damn, 45 years. Ooh, thank you, God, he's hitting the streets. Jose, there is no innocent people in prison. Even if they are, ain't nobody gonna treat them as so, believe me. Sorry I say it like that, but it's facts. Yeah, I met a lot of good people from Texas. Yeah, I want to do profiles. I want to be able to do reactions. I want to get a program to do so. Playboy, saludos. Yeah, I know a few homies from Lincoln Heights. Yeah, yeah, Pauli's it's just facts, not the Hudas and not people on the yard. You know, their answer's gonna be miss me with that. Yeah, because that's um Bullet from 18 and Little from IE. They had some artwork, when it came to on skin. Riesgo, yeah, yeah, they do. Don't believe the hype when people say that there's certain side is scared. They're not. Believe me. Gabriel, muy buenas noches. Great to see you. I've been, I've been going. Thank you, God. Yeah, Rose. Most of them they're being protected by CDC. or CDCR now, I guess it goes by. Huh. Rick, to be sincere, I think they got out easy. Well, at least Pelon, right? Primo and them. Pauli, I see it when Hector puts him up. It's a little wild, but it's mainly because it's out in the media right now, Pauli. Because if you really sit down and think, it's just normal program, right? I wasn't P. I wasn't, but as far as I know, no, he wasn't. Cartoon. That guy being in Mexico? No, I didn't see it. Smokey. Chewy? No. Heard a lot about him. Met a lot of people underneath him, but never ran across him. Oh, 100%, Pauli. From the gate, from the gate, Pelon was pushed to being made because he was to take the rap for Shy, period. In one sense or another. Never thought it the way things happened, but regardless, that's why he got made, not because he deserved it. Yeah, like I said, he was just supposed to be the buffer zone. S1, yes, sir. Most over your people or your brother, white, south side or northern, they're supposed to man up and they'll take care of you. But yeah, when it comes to CDC per se, they'll let you deal with it on your own. I will be if you can send a link. Cartoon. Thank you, Gabriel. Yeah, do hit the like, por favor. No, Ivan. No, no, no. There's been before Pelon and till date. There's a few of them from El Monte Flores. Man, Jose, you're gonna probably say I'm a Margaro, but I can't recall any. I had some good times playing around with camaradas, but like funny, funny. Oh, okay, Mike. I believe even Viejo was before Pelon P. Slim Toga, but his own homeboy stopped it on Spooky. Yeah, Jose, there is. From La Puente, there is. But everyone, I want to let you guys rest. Thank you for giving me some time. I'm hoping I could go back to normal program and being able to stop in with you every Sundays and Wednesdays. But if not, for sure Wednesdays or I'm almost there. So thank you guys for everyone's condolences on my family members. Hey, homie, hang out. Saludos, buenas noches. Yeah, I have all night hanging on me, but that's what I'm gonna do. Try to catch some zetas. Pauli, great to see you. Muy buenas noches. Mike, much love. Buenas noches. S1, I love you, bro. Buenas noches. Likewise, blessings to you and family, Pauli. Jose, muy buenas noches. I will touch on that for sure. Agent Orange, always my love. Buenas noches. Chile de Garcia, muy buenas noches. Güera, muy buenas noches. Slim Toga, good night. Hope you rest well. Big Bunny, always a pleasure. Hope you rest well. Buenas noches. B, I don't know if you're gone. Good night. Thank you for stopping in. Rose, always a great honor. Thank you for honoring me with some of your time always. Cool granddaddy, brother, I love you. Thank you. Blessings to you and family. I think going to prison, miss Jimmy. I agree, Rick. Muy buenas noches. I send my love, everyone. Please, B, tell your mom I wish her buenas noches and thank you for giving me some of her time. Saludos, Rick. Rest well, everyone. Please look out for the upload tomorrow. And do please, if you want me to touch on something, do get at me, right? I'm here doing this with you. So, por favor, as if you guys see me say something wrong, smack my ears back. Yeah, blessings, Ms. Morales. Rest well, everyone. Buenas noches. Oh, before I go, I don't know if my boy Luis left, but thank you, my boy. Buenas noches. Big Benny, yeah. Buenas noches. Saludos again, everyone. Oh, what the? Nah, no worries, Mike. I'm trying to finish this thing, but I suck even on that. Oh, pin is my address for those that have been asking me. Sorry I took a minute, but that's it right there. Blessings, everyone. I'll get to recording right now.